Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, Davis-Wade Stadium, where they've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on a team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bulldogs have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Washington State's offense will have the football first. From the gun, the running back has it. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Mississippi State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He'll pull it down, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. With the catch, it's Salter. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Mississippi State right back to the line. Let's take just a minute and talk about Mississippi State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Caught behind the line. It's Marino. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Quick release on the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. Washington State will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the 1st score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Oklahoma. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run it.
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to the back. Out midfield, he's got room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Salter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the big fella. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Cougars will have it 1st and 10. He's got him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Working that wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You know what they need. You know what they want. And you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. Catch in the middle. It's Walters. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Grabbed over the middle. It's Walters. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Rushes on him. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bulldogs want to move quickly.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
He's got 50 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. The give to the tailback. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Hicks. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Trying to do it on the ground. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the back. Creates a little space. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. There he goes. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. Washington State will have to boot it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
And that's why that guy plays DB and not wide receiver. DBs generally don't have as good of hands as wide receivers. That ball should have been picked off on 3rd down. Come on, man. That could have been a pick 6.
Catches it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Tight end now in motion. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Washington State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Coastal Carolina is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Conway deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 24 to NC State.
From the gun, the ground game.
We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gonna take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. This time on target. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Salter. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the first down and more. Lots of running room. At the 30. Inside. Touchdown, Washington State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Davis-Wade Stadium.
Washington State has it teed up, and we're ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Got a little space. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He'll do it himself. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. RPO complete to open the drive. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quarterback on the keeper. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Looking to fire. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Washington State ready to go with another first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He has the first and still on his feet. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And on second down for this offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll test the right side. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Oh, he's got a chance. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulldogs in the hurry up. On third down, going up top. Gets rid of it. The short hands, it's Salter. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Had to throw it before he wanted. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Tulsa is down right now, But this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. They're trailing by 10 to Oklahoma. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marino. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch down the right side. Here he goes. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They go to the ground. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Back to pass on second down. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Finds his man. It's Karapateas. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. The give out of the gun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got...
Oh, he's got some space. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Out of the shotgun on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Salter. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the option. The pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge. They have stepped up. They have been disruptive. They have been living in the backfield all game long. That already the 3rd sack of the game for this unit.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Oh, he got loose. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Under fire. It's on target and complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to power their way ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it still takes 3 possessions to catch them.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
The give to the back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Going to sling it on second down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up in the 28.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got an open man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quick release by the QB. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Give to the back. Finds a little space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. That's caught. It's Bates. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Walters. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hicks. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
First down, Bulldogs.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Mississippi State going up-tempo. Wants to fire on second down. Pressure coming. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Lining up to add another. Splits those uprights right in half. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up by 26 over North Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Right on the money. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here comes the heat. Got his man. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. Got it in the middle. It's Walters. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The RPO, it's complete. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
The Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Looking to throw again. The sure hands, it's Salter. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Caught, close to the marker, it's Salter. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
First down, Bulldogs.
Wants to throw on first down. He makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.